My people, oh, court don't do am. Hey, way. Court don't do am, lay. Make una come hear matter. Waiting where they sup. Our beautiful Oya Queenmay. Truth be said, God really there for your side. God stand can't pay for your side. Lay. My people, una come hear waiting where they happen. Oh. Court don't do am. Ikejacourt. Hey, wait. Una don't see waiting where they happen. Had I known, they said, na Papa Pete Doche and Yole Doche, their second name be this. So they don't they shout, had I known. But the one way court do this time around, hey. When they see our Queenmay waka jejely go court, go talk say she know they marry again, they think say Queenmay na joke when she dey joke. Hey, when they see our Queenmay staying very silent, keeping herself only for her business and her pikin, then they feel say wetin wey Queenmay dey do, she dey overdo. My people, there is nothing like overdo. Queenmay has never for one time uttered a word, just a word, when it comes to this divorce matter. She has never for one time openly called Yul Edochie, mentioned his name anywhere ever since when Yul Edochie left Aja Mansion. They think say all waiting wey Queenmay do, they were feeling that she is just doing it so that Yul Edochie go feel as if, my people, there is nothing like make Yul Edochie feel as if Queenmay no send for this man. This man that is called Yul, even in Bedike, Queenmay don't keep their own side. He don't put them in the place where they belong. God, the one where we hear for our ears, my people, that they want to know say Queenmay has known what she has wanted ever since. Oh, they overused her patience. Yes, that is it. They really overused our Queenmay patience. My people, but make una see how God has used all that even to favor Queenmay, even to make the path easier for Queenmay, even to make people that has come out to judge this issue, to judge this matter, to see more and more factors that made them take the decision, that led them to take this decision. Una know say this issue about the divorce, trust me, it has been a roller coaster, even in the Judiciary High Court. It has not been easy. My people, take it for free from me. They said, waiting where it happened inside Judiciary High Court, no be the one where person will come talk, my people. While Queenmay had the whole right from the one, according to the information, they said the first judges, make una dey hear matter. Now we will talk the matter. They said the first judges that were looking at the whole issue, where then come say then go, follow up this issue. One of them told Queenmay that why Queenmay no dey go settle am for her house with Yul Edochie. Make Queenmay no say yes, in the court they grant divorce, but this is an African court. Now, so one of them told Queenmay then, 2 years then, when Queenmay went and filed for divorce, they went as far as to demoralize our queen. Those judges will not be doing it for now because they had to change them. Queenmay legal thing, they are really showing and giving her value to her money. They said when they went to court that time, one of the judges tell Queenmay for her front door, say when Queenmay go sort this matter inside house. Say they are African courts. Say again the way where their own things they work. If a man looks for another woman, yes, he get at the thing be bed. It no be say make Queenmay one time rush, one can divorce him. Is there not a dialogue? Maybe Yul Edochie, he is doing that because of some certain challenges where they find in their marriage right now. They say now so Judge open marital Queenmay as a form of even wanting to cancel her. How on earth do you cancel somebody like this? How on earth do you say something like this to somebody where you see say a run to court to go and say my marriage is no longer what I was expecting it to be, so please I am no longer interested? The judge, he come outside, they demoralize our Queenmay spirit. But Queenmay lawyer tell Queenmay say, may she not talk anything. May she just cool down, that they are going to sort it out. It took them more than half a year for our beautiful Queenmay lawyer, her legal teams, to change the whole judges where they been get first to the new ones where they can't get later. Yes, it took them more than half a year. This matter, there have been so much challenges in that judiciary high court because of the way Nigerian court sees marriage, the way Nigerian court even settle marriage disputes, the way Nigerian courts even make sure say they work on any case concerning marriage, especially when are the wife now they filed for divorce, especially when it's the wife that says she doesn't want again. My people, according to the information, they don't come outside come let us know everything. Had it been it was Yul Edochie, that last 2 years, had it been it was him that went to court and filed for divorce, trust me, by now they for don't divorce them tete. They for don't divorce them tete, because this is how the Nigerian judiciary is being structured in such a way that it's only the man that has right to say when and how he wants the marriage and when and how he doesn't want the marriage. So because Queenmay was bold enough, strong enough to come out and say, I no go town, I got my town inside this kind of a place. I no want this kind of marriage. I did not subscribe for this kind of lifestyle. I want my peace, my freedom. Nothing should tamper with my mental health. Hence, I am filing for divorce. So fast forward to now, when they don't come outside, they don't let us know the whole process where our Queenmay and her legal team they went through until these new judges and all of them when they hold this matter for court. They said the thing where shock them most now waiting where the judges, the new ones, they don't do. My people, Queenmay Agala. Queenmay don't go for this divorce. She don't leave Yul Edochie. She don't leave the Edochies them. Take it for free from me. Queenmay don't leave the Edochies them. If you people are seeing a German show and all these things, some people they shout say, maybe y'all will do this. Now maybe una far. Make I let on know waiting way. According to the information as it is alleged, they talk. They don't come outside. Come let us know. Say the judges now, the current ones, they called Yul and his legal team, as in his own lawyers, and they called Queenmay and her own lawyers. Of recent, and this one happened, my people got there with Queenmay. They said when they came, they put in, as in one party, then the other party, they were not together like that. Then they now called Queenmay lawyer and Yul Edochie lawyer to come together so that they will listen to what is going on. They will know the current as in update. So when they come inside, they call Yul Edochie, they tell him that Yul Edochie, now where you know say this divorce, according to how we hear them, now where you know say this divorce, it don't finally end. It is more than 2 years and we have decided that we have to tell you how everything is going to sit. Now your contact say, he don't understand. What do they mean by everything is going to sit? What is the meaning of that? They say no. They want you all to know everything so that it will not catch him unawares. According to the information we hear, then talk say the judge now told Yul Edochie that if Yul Edochie is aware that this matter they don't finalize, and Yul say no, he is not aware because they have a clear sitting next month. So how will they finalize it beforehand? They said no, it is not like that. That the next month on is going to be official. But this one is the one they are doing behind closed doors, as in closed doors matter. Now they can tell you, say, after all these things where we don't call you since, we have been asking you to provide some certain things. Have you been able to provide any of them? You all said no. He has not been able to provide any of them because deep down he was expecting Queenmay to turn back and change her decision, and at the same time open her mind that when you want make court no be say the love he has for Queenmay, it has always been intact, nothing has spoiled, but he has not been able to provide any of the things where then tell her make him provide. They ask and say, so does it mean that all waiting we tell you say you're supposed to bring such as that of your pikin dem, the money wey you supposed to provide, even the one wey you supposed to even bring for your wife wey you collect. And not only that, even the damages, because those two ones wey they tell you are the ones where you are mandatory to do. But the damages behind all this, you have to pay for damages as well, because here you spoil somebody's hope, somebody's heart, and even you spoil your pikin dem, the way where they see you as their father. That means you have to pay for damages. Not be only say you will come pay for and maybe the embezzlement, but damages unko. This is what we call damages, because trust me, what would they want in a fair hearing? We don't want you to feel as if maybe we attack you. Not they attack you. We are doing it accordingly. But the only thing is that now your own side, now in big, now you cause everything. We have given you more than 2 years, because we know say what you go have to provide a plenty. That is why we are calling you, because we don't conclude or we don't finalize. So you don't tell us what will be the thing where you need now, where they disturb you, but you need to do it. You're saying you don't need to do anything, because when he married Queenmay for better, for worse. And if this one are worst and situation when they pass through, he was expecting Queenmay to be by his side. My people, can you imagine that he was expecting Queenmay to be by his side, because Queenmay no even understand maybe the reason why he went and picked another woman. Maybe he was passing through the pre and the way where he just feel that he should heal his pre and to go to cheat, so that he will change his mindset and he will get himself distracted by someone else that is not his wife. So Queenmay no even ask him, say, what be the thing where make you go find another woman? Well, all those things. Just Queenmay decided that she doesn't want again. So he no see the reason why they should just attack him. Say yes, because many factors they inside where he go look for another woman. Not be saying just wake up in the morning. They tell and say that one now your own case. When you came here to marry, there were some certain rules and regulations in this court wedding. We read them to you, and you knew the do's and don'ts. Nobody asked you not to get 10 wives, 100 wives as you want. But there are some certain things once you have a court marriage, you don't do. And if you want to do it, you first do what? Divorce from court marriage. And you can now practice any kind of belief, any kind of marriage lifestyle you want, but not mixing it with a court marriage. So if you've been there into the pre, if you feel that the best way for you to do now to cheat on your wife, and not only cheating on your wife, but you went ahead as making, as in constructing another family outside from your own legal family, and even you had the effrontery, the gods to even born pikin that time, tell your wife. So all this is what they talk now, medicine after by. So what we are trying to tell you now is that we are going to read everything that it is, as we don't put them, and as we don't put them, so it go be. We are not going to change anything. You all say no, he not go like me then read anything for him now, because he believes that Queenmay took a very fast decision, that he has said it before, that the way Queenmay rush come court, he believes that deep down Queenmay not do that time because she wanted to do it. She did it because of the pressure of friends, family, and even people around her. But inside her, she was never certain, and neither was she decisive that she was going to divorce him. Everything just happened suddenly. Say he very much sure say if Queenmay can turn the hands of the clock, she not for even rush go they say may she won't divorce. She for stay and they come and see how things will evolve. But she did not do so. She just decided to file for divorce. So he is believing that deep down Queenmay may not want this divorce as before, because 2 years many things don't cool down. So he not see the reason why they should read and they should tell him waiting where the divorce, as in the final decision of the divorce. They tell and say not be like that. If your wife, your estranged wife, wants you back or she regrets, she for write and for legal documents. She for let us know legally say she no won't continue again. But throughout 2 years, she has not for one time asked for a stop, a pause, or just a termination of this process. Rather, they have been calling us from her own side, which is her legal team, calling us to know what is holding the divorce. So if you talk, say your wife, because she went to file for divorce last 2 years, you believe deep down that she no want divorce again, we can assure you that it is not like that. And besides, she is an adult. Anything where she wants, she fit do. But now, things remain the same. So we want to read wetin wey dey inside this divorce so that you go know and you will understand that any act has its own consequences. The thing wey you do, na the consequences be this wey you go face. They say you come tell court say, wetin be the consequences? Why are they being so harsh and mean to him? He believes that he is not the only person where in this Nigeria he has done the wife such a thing. Nigeria is a very big country, and situations and issues like his own, they don't happen to so many men, and nobody got to be penalized, be punished like him. Why is it that they want to bring the whole punishment for the world, throw away and for his head? If they should check their records, he is surely believing that they will see different cases similar to his own at the same time. But nothing strong, difficult, nothing like that was being done to those people. Why he be say he reach his own turn and his own corn, they different? He no understand. Now he then come tell and say, every case, there is no two equal cases in this court. No matter how similar they may want to look, everybody get their own different case. Your own case happened because you caused it. Like we said, you can marry 100 wives. You are free to marry as many wives as they accept to be your wife. But the only thing is that you did not take the proper due legal course when it comes to a court wedding. You got married to your wife through court, and there are some things you don't do, and you knew of it, but you went ahead and you do it. That is the only thing where you make your own different. Nobody they come for you based on say you are an Edochie, or based on say they may have something against you in the past. Nobody has that time. But we are coming for you based on the evidence where we see on the table, based on what your wife let us know with evidence, proofs, receipts. Now we they come for you. Now they come tell you, Edochie say, since 2 years, you'll never do anything about the accounts, that they have gone to the bank 3 times, and the banks told them that there have not been any deposit based on your Edochie. That means he never tried to put money inside any of the account numbers they provided for him, that you should deposit this percentage for a start. Say you'll never deposit anything. They tell and say, secondly, ever since where you and your wife are separated, you know already that you have something to do for your pikin dem. Even if the court is still there on your divorce process, you were supposed to be doing your own part as a father. Then the court will assess and analyze what you've been doing. And so then tell Yolo, but Yolo has not been doing anything. Now Yolo comes back say the reason why you not do anything now because the court retrieve him, he denied him access. Yes, denied him access for him picking them. They said one thing is for the court to deny you access, another thing is for you to do your obligations financially as a papa, which you never do. Even if the court denied you access, it was for a reason. They did not just wake up in the morning and say, Mr. Man, never you again go close to your picking them. Something prompted to it, something warranted the court to do that. And you know it very well. But you did not even try to make amendment. You did not even try to change. And above all, you did not even make an attempt to start facing your obligation as a father financially when it comes to your picking them. And then continue to say, and another thing is that we have realized that for the past 2 years, you have been shouting and saying that in the house, as in the building, what you have with your wife, that you feel that it is for you and your wife, you have been shouting that there is no way where you will allow everything to happen and your wife go take control over those properties. You will say yes, he believes that such as the mansion and other properties here and there, they're supposed to be well divided, and make sure say because they were in an court wedding, that means what belongs to A belongs to B as well. So he has been expecting that the court will look into that issue and that aspect and do the rightful thing, and not to just balance on one side and leave the other side without any balance. Then they can't tell you all say, we don't understand what you all mean, because from what they have been able to gather, now so they tell you allegedly that they have realized that even if Yul Edochie and Queenmay they were married, when they built the mansion, especially, they realized that inside that mansion, most of the money did not even come from Queenmay's side. Make una dey hear. The court now told Yul Edochie, we know you know this, that most of the money came from Queenmay's family. That is to let you know that it is not even in Queenmay's right to say this belongs to you, because even though they did it because of their sister, which is Queenmay, they did not do it because of you. That is why your wife has been granted what we call the sole proprietorship of Ajah Mansion. I don't know if I'm making sense. Now, so they tell Yul Edochie, allegedly. Yul Edochie contact say, yes, he remember the time when Queenmay family were involved financially, but that does not mean that he should be kept and set aside, as in thrown one corner, because even if he did not add money into the property that time, but his moral support, even physical support, that sometimes when he no been get any job to do, he could remember looking for some of his friends to help him go to the site. And so you all talk that time and do one or two things that they could do. So all those things, if they should pay a laborer, then they know how much they would have been paying. But because he knew that all this, it was being done for the benefit of the family, he was so much involved. My people, make sure they hear matter. Yul Edochie really talk say, yeah, I will see how they go. Hey God, my people. Now they say court content and say there is one thing being morally and physically involved. Another thing being financially involved. The moral and physical involvement, according to the court, it is Yul Edochie's obligation to do that. Because of what? Because that mansion or that property was built, they were building it for Yul and Queenmay to habit with their family. Not only for Queenmay or only for their pikin, but for the full family that makes a family to habit there. So because of that, if Yul say sometime when he not been get a movie, he did not have to shoot, he was there with friends doing one or two things. Now they tell and say that one, na normal thing make you do am. But we are here talking about the numbers. My people, I know say when they talk about numbers is about the money, yes. So they told Yul Edochie that they're talking about the numbers, and they have realized that in as much as they want to look into the papers, they are still seeing the same thing. Here we found out that May, your wife, she contributed a lot, but inside her contribution, the highest percentage was not from her own pocket, as in her own pocket, but was from her family, the Aligwe's pocket. And they did it with open heart, because who could have said or told them that tomorrow their sister and the husband will divorce? Nobody. So they supported and contributed so much inside all this because of one reason, because they found out that you people were a family, and a very strong one, with strong roots, strong beliefs of marriage. And you people, as in a family where you go see, my people now go not say, no, these people as in their family too strong. You don't go even imagine say one day Oluku Yul Edochie go just wake up and start to behave as Imbe. You don't go even believe like that. So that is why nobody should blame or say anything about the Aligwe's. They did what they did to support their sister, and at the same time supporting the family of the sister, which was Queenmay picking them and Yul Edochie. If you people remember, even when Queenmay, when the mansion was finished, was as in they don't finish, and if you people remember, there was a time all these big magazines in Nigeria, they carried it. And when they were carrying it, it was being said that Yul Edochie has finished his multi-million naira mansion in Lagos, Ajah. They never said anything about Queenmay. They put Yul Edochie first because Queenmay wanted it that way. She never wanted to collect that shine from the husband. She has always wanted for the husband to shine and make him the patriarch of the home, the husband, the man, the head of the family. She was okay with that. She don't get any wahala, because if you see Queenmay not be person where they do baza queen. She not be person where they do, I have done this, I want to do competi, or I want to, hit myself, say yes, let me do am. No. She will always give the glory, the flowers, the shine, whatever the merit, push am to who she feels that is the head of the family. Because for Queenmay's side, just like the Aligways, that's what they be. They believe that a man is the head of the family. So if it is for Queenmay, and if they are doing it for Queenmay, that means they are doing it because they know that Queenmay and Yul Edochie, they are together as husband. Yes. Meanwhile, Yul Edochie on his own side, he not been a thing like that. He was thinking that for him to be praised, for him to, to be much talked about, he be say he has an upper hand over Queenmay, which normally it was not like that. Just because Queenmay is a traditional wife. Yes, when it comes traditional wife, she they do say, because no, she was doing everything as a traditional wife. And that is why Yul Edochie found out or felt he will get advantage over that to Queenmay. But we are so happy how things turned. One, because it even for the fact, say, according to the judges, Queenmay family supported them so much, but there were documented receipts. There were not just a support that you cannot trace. My people, make sure they understand. There were documented receipts where you find out, you see Queenmay's sister, how much she contribute inside, the other one, the other brother, because there are many. There were documented receipts, and they were doing it genuinely. Queenmay was doing well, but the family contributed. That is why they say, upon all the yaga yugu, where Yul Edochie they do in the medias, Yul Edochie, none of his family can go close to any of Queenmay's properties. Yes, because they say anything where you write for pen and paper, you keep an 100 years. If it is well kept, you can read it. You can still bring it out. Not be like phone. Your phone can lose. Not be like phone. Memory can just wipe off. But anything where you write, just keep it well. Remember where you kept it. Chickena. So all those documented, transactions, all those things that they were doing, it be as if na play. They never did it because of tomorrow. If this happened, they were doing it with open heart. But when this need arose, they now had to do what? Start bringing out extractions of receipts that made the whole world get to know exactly how Ajah mansion was being built and which people they put more money. My people, you guys already know that had it been Ebubedike and in other sons, they contributed money, as in better money, inside Ajah mansion. You guys know that they not for even allow Queenmay make she dey with her pikin them. Una know abi? Had it been it was them that contributed money for that mansion to be as it is, they don't build and finish. Today, they for don't make sure say Queenmay leave the mansion, because they for talk am and they for bring everything possible to let the world know say Queenmay no get even nothing inside the mansion. That is why it's good to be doing something. And when you stay in a family that understands, they will do things that will make your life easy in any given time. My people, in any given time. When they told Yul Edochie all this, Yul Edochie weak. Yul Edochie is weak. Enough he talk again. Enough he talk, because Yul was challenging that. Not be like that. Say he knows that they have been saying so many things about this property of everything, but if the divorce don't come to an end, make him now, he claim what he believes say he's supposed to claim. That's what they say Yul. Yul was like responding, telling them, giving them instances, telling them, Mr. Man, no be like that. No be like that. What we have here is different from what you have. And if you have anything in contrary to what we have on our table, bring it out. Bring it out. Let's see the authentication of what you have, and we will see where the in the fault from come. But Yul has not been able to provide anything. My people, now we don't tell Yul say, make Yul know say, this divorce way they come, as in the divorce way they do. They don't tell Yul say, first of all, the one thing what they want to say, Yul Edochie that day, they can from court take him to Kirikiri. They told him, say they can from court take and go Kirikiri. Now Yul shock, Yul shout, Yul say what? They said yes. Waiting where you get for our table plenty. We are telling you because you cannot go anywhere. We don't tell police, we don't tell immigration, we don't tell borders. We have informed unless God no agree, you cry before then. Hey, my people are here. This I'm in shock. They told him that he can. The probability that from that court that day, you all fit just see his hands handcuffed and they carry and go kiri. The probability is very high. And so then tell you all. They say that the most thing when they want make them tell and make you know. Because for over 2 years, he has not tried to do anything what they ask him to do. So not only that is he not complying, but at the same time, he is trying to disobey the court. They tell you all, say, the reason why we tell you this is because there is one thing that you don't have, but you are struggling to meet up. Another thing is for you, people are bringing us evidence that you are doing 1 or 2 little jobs here and there, but you have not tried to meet up with what the court asks you to do. So there is no 2 ways about it again. You are an adult already, and for any action, there is a reaction. So your own, now we say, make we tell you. We don't want you to feel that maybe we have something against any party. We do things accordingly in this court. So my people, matter they strong. If they tell us say they go kiri from court that November, which is very close or just at the back of the corner, that means it is already saying that Queenmay don't win this matter. And at the same time, y'all is going to be double punished. And people, some people like they carry themselves where they no fit. At the end of the day, they will be stalked. And once they get stuck, instead of them to realize their mistake, they go still want to do what? Claim rights. Now, everything don't enter. My people, can you imagine? Another thing before I close this one, I say, Queenmay family, dalo, una try. Una really try for una sister. This is how family is supposed to be. And not only say they try for Queenmay, but they did it in such a way that you will know that this family, they know what's up. They know what's up. Everything was being well documented. Without any negative intention, no. They were doing it just because they were doing it for y'all and Queenmay as a family. But today, you see what thing will don't happen. All these things has helped the court not to do mago because when something is like this, you cannot, you know, if you just they trade waka side. Because Queenmay family, they did everything. And Queenmay lawyers, they were at the back, making sure that all these things work well, may them get the better result. Yes, better answer. And people, I want to go and come back. Queenmay, oh yeah, this is a good one. You all don't tell and say it's highly percent. That is 90% that from court to kiri. Because trust me, who then go ask making do many things? He never do anyone. We never hear no back and pam. And because he has not done anything, he's expecting that Queenmay at the end of the day will change her mind. How you expect that Queenmay change her mind now in the 5 minutes? Ever since 2 years, so they give you time, say, do the necessary. He take my pen, he not do anything. So my people, you all they cry. They say you all they cry. You all calling Papa and say, they see himself being in kiri. Say my Papa they don't do what if you do. Because they don't tell him this thing. And as they tell him this time, they were so mean, so strict. And he feels say, they just they sleep, they think how he go they wake up. They see himself for that kind of place. My people, the Edoches have a lot. But guess what? They said, Leo Edoche now told you all, say, make you all stop to the calling Papa, they give him bad news. Say, if you all want to make Papa buy before time, my people, I don't understand. You don't see him. Anyway, I'm coming back in a jiffy. Now, just see Queen be this.